Hi, as you know, my name is Annie, and I just want to clarify that I didn't do this alone. There's no way I could be here if it wasn't for my amazing teammates, Margaret and Emma, who are sitting here in the audience right now. So I'd like to start off by asking, when you think back to your childhood, what was significant to you? Believe it or not, an important part of my childhood, if not the most important, happened to be not something particularly extravagant or big, but something simple and small, which happened to be looking up and being able to see the hundreds of stars that dotted the night sky. However, over time, I began to notice that, one by one, I began losing sight of the stars in the sky. I began to wonder, why was this happening? How could something so common and so abundant be reduced to almost nothingness in such a short period of time? I would later find out that the answer to this was pollution. More importantly, pollution caused by us, by humans. I became really upset because of this, and I began to lose hope that we as humans were causing so much destruction. Was there anything? It almost seemed like there was nothing we can do to save our planet anymore. Would I ever be able to look up and see the sky as I saw it before? And then September 2015 rolled around, and I learned about Turning Green and Project Green Challenge. My life would never be the same after that. And then the journey began October 1st. I have to give credit to Turning Green and Project Green Challenge for this newfound hope that I possess right now. I learned that even though these problems, they do seem extreme, they do seem severe, as long as we believe in our abilities, we can always make a difference. No matter how big, how small we are, we can always make a change. We can change the world, we can even save it. So I realized that I can't just sit here and think about wanting to make all of these changes. I have to make these changes. I have to be active. So I learned that change starts with, so in order to make this hope a reality, change starts with me, and it starts with you too. Oh, wait, sorry. Sorry, I missed something. Prior to Project Green Challenge, I thought I was just a teenager. What can I do? Well, after Project Green Challenge, I realized that actually there's a lot I can do. I have as much power as any adult in the world. In the month of October, like a domino effect, I felt like with every passing day, a layer of conventional behavior and thoughts were knocked down and replaced by fresh, conscious ones. Before Project Green Challenge, I never thought that we would be able to make a meal for 7 using completely organic ingredients, costing less than $4 per person. I never thought that when I was calculating my carbon footprint, that I would find out that it would take 5 planets for everyone on the earth to live my lifestyle. What? I never knew that some of the themes that Project Green Challenge gave me would have such a large impact on my life. I never knew that the seemingly innocent beads that were inside my everyday products could be harming our environment. I never thought that I could make a change. I can make an impact right now by signing a petition to ban the bead. And I never thought that my family would be following along this whole time and being influenced by my knowledge as well. And in this picture, my mom, she's holding up a sign made out of a reused Chipotle bag that says, "I vow to ban the bead in this house." Apart from changing my behaviors, Project Green Challenge has also changed my personality. I went from a shy and timid individual to someone courageous, to someone who is willing to go outside the box, to go against the grain, and do things such as standing outside of Starbucks and petitioning for organic milk. Another topic that had a large effect on my life was fashion. Because of Project Green Challenge, I looked way past my former thoughts, my former questions. What are the latest brands? What are the biggest trends in fashion right now? where can I find the best discounts for clothes? And I thought more about what are the people doing? Like, how are the people that are creating our clothes? What lifestyles are they living? And watching the movie, The True Cost really revealed to me these, really reinforced the knowledge that I had gained from the previous challenges. And I mean, look at these pictures. I can't live with myself knowing that I own products being developed in countries in which this is happening. So Project Green Challenge has really helped me connect more socially to many people within my community, including peers, friends, family, and teachers. I never thought that everyone would be so receptive of the knowledge that I was telling them, and they would so eagerly make changes to support our cause. I actually had people who I never talked to before, like walking up to me in the middle of school, asking me, "Hey, what was that thing that you posted last night on social media?" And as you can see on the left, my teammates and I, we made a Facebook page that allows anybody who likes it to make, make any change in their life, no matter how big or small. They can document it on that page and share it with others to show I am a green individual, I'm making a difference. So again, activism is very important, so I couldn't just sit on the sofa all day, think about all of these things I wanted to do and not actually do them. So I thought, why not initiate change in my school? So with a little push from Project Green Challenge, we decided to reach out to our Director of Dining Services, Tracy Gillett, and our school principal, Joan Rosenberg, to express the fact that we didn't have all non-GMO products. We weren't using all organic products. We didn't have any fair trade products, and we didn't have meatless Mondays. These are definitely things that we should be considering. Apart from initiating change, proposing change to higher-ups, we also pitched changes to our student community. So we actually reached out to the environmental club in our school who was using plastic disposable cups for their smoothie sales, selling over 100 cups a day. So we proposed the idea to use biodegradable and compostable cups, and they actually followed through. I went to the last meeting where they pitched the idea. So to visualize my change in perspective, this little plant represents my thoughts before Project Green Challenge. I stayed within the surface. I didn't dare to go under. I didn't dare to question anything because I thought, nobody else is doing it. Why should I? So after Project Green Challenge, you can see how much I've learned. If I was to stand here and tell you every single thing I've learned and every single thing that I'm thinking about right now, that would take more time than we have. So I'm just gonna summarize it by saying Project Green Challenge has allowed me to dig deep under the surface to find the truth and to think of changes that I can make for the betterment of my community and the world. Oh, wait, is that noticeable? Okay. So, because of Project Green Challenge, I now know how to achieve the perfect starry night and how to be the best global citizen, the best friend, and the best conscious individual I can be. Because the earth was clearly given to us as a gift to nourish and cherish, to love and to care for, while it provides us with a life to live. Okay. So, Project Green Challenge has really shaped my life for the better. I never thought that in 2 months I would have such a memorable experience. My life has completely changed. So this quote says, "Don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened," and Dr. Seuss said it. And truthfully, before I was really sad that Project Green Challenge was over and that, finals is almost over, but then I realized it's just the beginning. So I'd like to give a shout out to Turning Green and a shout out to all the finalists here. You all are my heroes, and every single person in this room, thank you so much for sitting here and listening. And you guys are the next change in this world. So thank you so much.